No, don't look at my air conditioner. Four. Hey, wife.
Yeah.
So how long do you think I got?
I don't know, probably 30 more minutes or so.
30 more minutes or so. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
time for me to get dressed. Fix my hair.
okay. Well, future reference, I'm live right now, so if you come out of the shower naked, just, you know.
What, are you kidding me?
Husband, are you kidding me? Just be careful going across the camera.
The camera's not going to face out towards the bathroom door, is it?
Maybe. No, I did not face the camera toward the bathroom door, wife. Jesus. A, it's live, so, you know, that would be hilarious. But B, that'd be terrible. And C, I'd probably get in trouble from, like, you know, YouTube or something. They'd be like, oh my God, can't do that. And I'd be like, you know, equality or hashtag woman power or pro-feminism, strong, independent women and go girl power and things like that. And then it'd be okay. Right? That's how that works, isn't it? All right. You know what? I think I'm going to go with you. I don't know, man. All right. We're going to start our snow. I'm going to go. I'm just dying here today. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about doing that. I picked up a sponge off the floor. Looks like it's covered in poop and green stuff. It's all been used and abused, and I never washed it out. You know, you should really wash out your sponges, and especially if they got poop on them. It's not poop. It's actually just paint. I wonder if that side would be good for dab. Maybe. So I really want to use that for my snow on my trees. But I don't know if that'll work. And, you know, I don't even think this is a real fucking sponge. It looks like dryer lint. Like, damn you, Walmart. You sold me some dryer lint that you just wadded up, put in a bag, and said, no, it's totally a sea sponge. Bruh. Totally, you know, I'm pretty sure that's just dryer lint. Maybe I should go get some dryer lint. Anyway, let's make some snowmen today because I swear to God I keep saying I'm going to make snowmen. But I never do. First, we're going to put some white there. Going to put a little white over here that we're going to add some blue to. So that way we can make... oh, fuck me! It fell in the water again. Totally different napkin. I'm like, cool, awesome. Fuck off. I'll set it right there for now because it's not in the way. It's just frustrating when that happens, that's all. Because, you know, and another cloudless sky. Again, it's a really bright, happy blue. I really love light blue colors. But just a little bit of blue to give it a... White doesn't have a shadow, really? You ever notice that? Like it does, but like to paint gray as the shadow just looks weird. Even though white's shadow would be gray. So blue, light blue is always a good one to kind of give you a differentiance of color in your white. So I'm going to make me a snowman with a little tint of blue. So that way people can go, oh, hey, I can see that white snowman on the white snow. That makes sense, right? And this is my, God. Like, God, Jesus, come on, man. What the? I'm just, according to my daughter, I'm a fat pig. Apparently I am. God dang, man. So, anyway. So here's my fucking plate. So here's my plan. You can see it all good now. My plan is to have the little girl or boy, whatever. I mean, hashtag they can have pink coats. Pink's my favorite color, so I totally have a pink coat. Actually, I have a pink trench coat. No joke. This is awesome. I found it at a thrift shop. I have a pink trench coat, which if you know me well, you know I love pink trench coats. And I have a bedazzler, but I don't have enough rhinestones for the bedazzler. And I wanted to bedazzle a giant 4 with parentheses around it on the back of it and wear it to the shows. Because think about that. Bedazzled 4 pink trench coat with a dude who has peeled human faces on. Oh, yeah, it'd be amazing. Amazing. But anyway, let's dab some white on those trees first. Oh my God, I'm going to fuck it up with the sponge of stupidity. So when you're doing sponge work, right? I mean, it's not hard. You just want to dab a little bit. Dead. Hell yeah. Okay, thanks, Dad. So when you're doing sponge work, you just want to literally tiny bits. We're doing like a dry brush method here. So we get a tiny, that was too fucking much, you fucking idiot. Fucking God damn it. So a tiny bit, which you see a big blob of it there, which is not a tiny bit at all. So fuck that. Fucking idiot. Anyway, it's like a dry brush method, right? So here's what we're doing. Just a tiny bit, dab, dab, dab. Let's start with our favorite stupid 1970s. I wish I was a fucking pubic hair bush tree. And we're going to kind of just dab a little bit on it. This sponge is not working for shit. You're a fucking stupid sponge that's garbage. Huh? Yeah! Eat that dick, you fucking piece of shit tree that sucked and gave me so much bullshit in the beginning. Problem is, though, is this sponge is garbage. Again, I'm pretty sure it's just old dryer lint that I found on the floor or something. It's terrible. Blow on it. It owes me $20 now. It's very important when doing this. Do not don't whisk it. Don't smudge it. Don't smear it because it'll look terrible. Worse than that, believe it or not, that's possible. And again, the reason why I'm using a sponge is because it has all the little porosity. You can't really see it. Oh, look at my porous sponge. Focus on it, you ding dong. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, you see how that works? And then all those little dabby doobs, doobity dabs. Whatever, camera. My phone won't even focus. My phone's like, nah, bro, I'm good. At least my fucking other camera did. All right. But this is taking it forever. But you just want to kind of dab with the things, like in an angle. So it gives it that look. Fuck me, come on. Don't do it. Don't fuck it up. I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you. I will set you on fire and eat you. You know I'm not fucking with you. I've done it before. Anyway. But you do want to do it with the strokes of the brush. You know. To give it that overall flow and look. So it ain't too shabby. But at the same time, do not stroke it itself. Which, so far, so good. So far, decent. Decent enough. Oh, hey, what's up? And anyway, dog hair, because again I found it on the floor. But I once made a couple of videos back. I was using cardboard as a brush that I had built. And surprisingly, it worked out rather well. Maybe I will go get some dryer lint and really see how that works. You know, I'll be like, oh, dryer lint. Haha, masterpieces. No, it'll be terrible, but it'll be fun to experiment with. See, wife, don't worry, you're in a towel. No, the camera faces right here. You can't see you at all. You're fine. Uh-oh. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be that big of a douche. Anyway. But as you can see, just go with the brush strokes. So kind of bring it down at your angles and make sure it follows those little, you know, where the tree branches would be doing their thing and da 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 da. And this will hopefully cover up all my mistakes on this piece of garbage tree. Also, I mean, so far it's decent. It's a nice little dusting. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. It's all right. It's decent. But gross. But then we have the dilemma of okay. Again, if I would have really thought thoroughly about this, I would have given a lot more depth to my trees and a lot more depth to everything, but I didn't. I haven't detailed shit yet, which I got to make sure and clarify that a lot. Because I mass produced the 5 front trees. And if I would have been, I can't even see that tree. There we go. If I would have been smart about it, I would have individualized every tree. But I didn't care. So really quick, continuing on this route. Not too much. Dab it back off. Dab it back off. Get a little bit of paint. Dab it back off. You know, you don't want it heavy. If you get it heavy, it's going to be just a big of white. And you don't want it to look like a bukkake video happened on your tree. Hey, don't look up bukkake videos, by the way. Especially if you're a younger viewer of any sort. That is definitely bad. And you'll get in a lot of trouble for that. Well, look at that. That's not too shabby. Look at that. Anyway, enough of me being proud of myself, because that's only a matter of time before that's not going to be good. It's going to... I have proud moments, all right? I have good people moments, good feeling moments where I'm like, I did good. Yeah, I feel good about me. It's not often. Ask my wife. And this won't last long. I'll be like, fuck! I fucked it all up. And see, here's the dilemma we face. Between these two trees, there's not a lot of definition here, right? That's fine overall. Visually speaking, that's not the focus of the picture, but at the same time, you know, if you're going to be a technical artist, a painter, a legitimate, you know, method user, a technical, skilled, you know, talent. If you really actually want to use talent, then you might pay attention to crap like that, you know, and try to figure out a defining way with, you know, skill and methods and techniques that actually define the trees apart from each other. Me, I'm not worried about that. Nah, fuck it. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. You know that black lady meme where she ain't nobody got time for that? That's me right now with the trees. I'm like, man, you got nobody time for that. I ain't got time to say it right. But anyway, my goal today is to get on these snowmen, which the reason why I'm doing the trees first is because of this tree right here and the tree next to it. However, these aren't coming out half bad. I've got to say, I'm still relatively satisfied with how these trees are so far coming out. My dogs are barking a lot, which means probably a UPS man or somebody's here, or the mailman's here. Because if anybody else is here, they're going to learn real quick. You don't fucking come near my dogs.
Cut this off my wrist.
Oh, hey, sweet cheeks. What you doing there? Hang on.
Mom, she made my blanket wet.
Why would your blanket be wet? Or need to be wet?
Her hair stuff or whatever that she puts in her hair to make it softer or something like that.
Cut that off your wrist. That'd be great if I had scissors. There's literally 3 pairs of scissors.
What about that knife behind that?
I can't get it right now. Look, there's literally 3 pairs of scissors in there on that dining room table where you guys keep stealing my scissors and putting them in there. So go in there and find one of the pairs of scissors of mine that are back there.
I don't have to do that.
I don't have to do that because you're going to end up stealing something else of mine like scissors and putting them in there because you guys do that constantly. Give it to me. There you go. Rip it. You're welcome. Yeah, skedaddle out of here and go back and lay down.
They didn't see nothing.
Yeah, well, you're in a blanket, so just go lay down, sweetie.
Did you just lick that?
No, I scratched. I'm all, paint. No, that'd be gross. Yeah, nobody wants to eat paint. Well, that's not true. Some people are weird. They're just like, paint. No, acrylic paint I don't think would be the best. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a paint eater from school or nothing like that. Hashtag if you're a paint eater, no judge. No judge. A little bit of judge. Who are we kidding? You know what? Everybody says hashtag no judge, or I make fun of that shit all the time. Hashtag this, hashtag that. Because we live in a society where hashtag this, hashtag that. Hey everybody, how's it going? But in society today, right, as we grow as people together, and this, hashtag that, hashtag no judge. Literally everybody judges everybody all the time. If you look at somebody, you're going to judge them on something, period. I don't care how open you are. I don't care how woke you are, how politically correct you are, how whatever you think you are. You're going to judge somebody on something. You are. That's just human nature. It's shitty. But I mean, that's how we all are, you know? So as fun as it is to make believe that everybody, it can be, as fun as it is to make believe that everybody can be like, oh, no. I don't judge people. You will. You'll judge them either on your own envy of their financial gain or their social status on the internet. You know, well, they must have bought this. That means they're crooked, or maybe they stole that, or maybe they cheated to get that reputation, or whatever. You'll still judge them on something because you're envious of what they've got, you know, et cetera, et cetera. It's an overused phrase of hashtag no judge or no judging, yada, yada, yada. But what they're meaning is in one sense. And I get that. That's that whole modern times, you know, no judging for sexual preferences or anything like that. But when using that phrase, you got to remember there's a lot more than just that to judge. People judge people on weight and looks and religion and, you know, political views these days a lot. You know, so it's like when you say you don't judge people, you do. But it's on stuff that you don't even really realize is judging people necessarily. You know? Also, when you're doing this, here's a beautiful thing. Any trees that you want in the background, you can always fade out. I know I lost some people over here viewing when I said hashtag no judge, and I started getting like talking about that stuff. People were like, I ain't watching this. This guy's gonna get all, I hate this, and these people are stupid kind of thing or something, probably. Nah. I'm all about people living their lives and being happy and doing their own thing, man. You know, I'm one of those people that say, as long as it doesn't fuck with other people, man, do what you want to do, man. Do what you fucking want to do. Just don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. Give me some respect. I'll give you some respect. It's easy. Don't matter if you're you know, whatever. Just don't be a douchebag to me, and I won't be a douchebag to you. That is how the world should work. But it doesn't. The world's stupid. But if there's trees in the background that you want to make it look a little foggier, what you do is you blur out this stuff a little bit, kind of in the sense of you would maybe smudge it a little bit because it'll give it the appearance of the blur, if that makes sense. You could also, I don't know, let's experiment a little bit. Okay. It's like this little tree right here, I almost think it should be in the background, which now normally it would need to be darker, you know, than the other trees to show background, or lighter. It depends on how you're doing it. Obviously, my trees in the very background, as you can see back there, are just kind of weird. Who even knows? So if we were going to do them, we just kind of like, oh, we wouldn't even really be able to do them, you know, with some snow on them. We couldn't even really begin to put snow on them. Oh, shoot. We really couldn't even do it. You know? Like maybe a little bit like that or something, or you might be able to see a little bit of something, but that was terrible. Like my white's still way too prominent. Oh, I screwed that up. When do I not, right? Oh, God, Jesus, what? Oh, where'd the wet napkin go? Come here, wet nap. That might be too much. Like I said, life is about experimenting and screwing up, right? So wet nappy, let's go, buddy. Come on. I don't know if that helped or not. Probably didn't. But anyway, let's just we're gonna kind of rub you around a little bit and see what does that there for this little tree, and see if it kind of helps kind of blend it a little bit more. I don't think it did. I really don't know what it did there. Nothing to my knowledge. But well, my point was I was going to try and kind of re-wetten that a little bit. So maybe I can kind of come back through, fade it out a little bit. Just a little bit. Kind of give it a little bit more of a fadeish, like different coloration. So you can kind of tell it's not in the forefront necessarily, you know, like it's a little different. But now we have this huge problem right here. What in the hell is that? Such an issue. Oh, fuck me. Look at this garbage. I hate everything I ever do because I fucking suck at shit. I am a piece of garbage. You know, it's fun. I sing those songs, but I really am pretty self-hating. So there we go on that one. And that one's looking a little better. A little bit more definition right here, but it's still not quite working the way that it should. There we go. These little guys over here need to be a little bit more together, but at the same time, I definitely want that definition between them, although I just made like a weird white bridge. That looks good. Trees aren't looking too shabby. Trees aren't looking too shabby. Okay. This tree right here, he doesn't like snow, and that's all right. That's his preference. No judging. Hashtag 2020. Kidding. He's getting snow. Of course he is. But we are going to try something a little fucking different here. A little dab of water on the fingertip. We're just going to rub that on. Gently. Very gently. Now give me that napkin. My wife and I are going out here in a few. Now let's just see. Oh yeah, see, that's what I wanted. It was kind of a milky, more of a not like everybody else's, you know, to give it kind of a more blurred effect, and hopefully it fades out a little bit, you know. That's what I'm going for on it. Hopefully it kind of gives it a lesser look. And in fact, I can actually help that right now to make sure that happens by taking a napkin. I'm kind of doing that. Not a lot. Didn't really work too heavily. Actually, didn't do it all what I wanted to, and that's all right. Life is about fucking up.
How many? About 10 minutes.
Hey, I got about 10 minutes. I did not make snowmen today, yet again. I just made trees. I'm never going to make snowmen ever. What is that all about? Look at that.
Okay.
Yes, I heard you. I'm busy looking at my face wrinkles. Jesus Christ, like a pack of hot dogs. Like a pack of hot dogs for eyeballs. Look at the wrinkles. Oh my God. I'm like an old man's nutsack. Literally, I'm just an old man's scrotum with eyes and a beard. I guess the beard would be part of the nutsack. I'm like an old man's scrotum. Anyway. So today we learned a little about trees. How to not make them work the way you want at all. And how they look all right with a sponge you find on the floor covered in dog hair. Thanks for tuning in. I guess, well, no, fuck that, man. I got time to 10 minutes. I mean, my boots are technically on. They're not strapped up. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, right? Does that look bad? Oh, it looks kind of rough. Now that I'm looking at it, like, oh, it's not very, that is not too good. Damn. I wonder if I could, I just didn't have any definition in it, really. I did rush my trees. Again, my trees were never my point for this one. So I gave very little shits about it, but unfortunately, like I always say, quality. If you put forth effort into quality all the time, the end product will be phenomenal regardless of what it is. True. So I may go back through everything when I'm done. Oh, I will. Fuck you, man. Because we've got to go back through and shade everything anyway. Yeah. These masks are making my beard do weird shit. Look at that. Now you can see where my chin's at. Like a bad Muppet. Now you can hear my wife doing her hair. Whatever. I got like an hour and a fucking half. It's her in the bathroom, bruh. There ain't no way she's going to be done in no... You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes of her just drying her hair, maybe. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just rush through really quick and put at least the basics of where our snow people, notice more than one, are going to be. So, obviously, we're going to have one here. And this one here is going to be what she's making. So, let's just kind of go for it, right? We got a body here. I can't even see that. Fan-fucking-tastic. Maybe I should make that a little darker, huh? Hang on a second. Let me just get blue. All right, cloud this again. Blue. So I can at least give myself some kind of defining line work here. So, yeah, it's better. Now, obviously, the body's not going to be round. Oh, fuck. It's going to be like a big pile of snow. But right now, I just need to know where the hell this thing's going to be when I'm actually kind of done. So, you are quite the tit the day. Tit the day. Tit today. Titty Tuesdays. Kidding. It's like, what, Thursday? Probably even smaller brushes. Obvious problem is, less paint. So you don't have quite the hold. So you can't quite put as much paint on there. You know, makes sense. All right, well, we're just going to kind of slop through this too before we come out with some details and do it right. So this is going to be our middle or our bottom. I want to make it back a little further. Okay. Again, I love blues and pinks and purples. Really am a big fan of all those kind of colors, which still surprises the shit out of people considering all I wear is black and I'm such a creepy fucker. But you know what? Creepy fuckers can enjoy regular fucking colors and shit too, people. What are you, colorists now? Come on, man. Just because we're weird doesn't mean we can't appreciate things. When I used to regularly paint my fingernails, I would paint them all sorts of colors. Funny part, nobody remembers that. They just remember my fingernails being painted black in school all the time. Like, what the fuck, man? You know? Like, you know, I used to have them like, sometimes I paint each one a different color, like green and blue and pink and red and all kinds of stuff, purples and everything, and sparkles. Sometimes my nails are sparkles. It's crazy. I just paint whatever. People are like, oh yeah, I remember you paint your nails black all the time. Actually, my nails were painted black maybe 40% of the time, somewhere around that. So I always found that kind of interesting. All right, so there's the bottom ball. Now it actually looks like, you know, she's building a snowman. So now we're going to have our middle one. Middle one's going to be over. It's going to start here, so it would go over this way. Yep, looks good. Okay. Now the reason why I did those trees first, obviously, is because otherwise I'd be battling the background after painting this. And that would be an asshole of a thing to do for myself. Because then, suddenly, it'd be a big mess. When I started doing the greens, I would overlap the snowman, etc., etc. But now the background's already done, I'm good. I ain't got to worry about that shit. Huh? What? For the one person watching, huh? Yeah. Thanks for tuning in and keeping around for this long. That everybody else kind of bailed on me because they're like, he's really just painting. This is really boring. Fuck this guy. Oh. But now we're gonna make it look like maybe the snowman's falling over. Uh-oh. Or is it? Maybe the snowman has a more sinister plot at hand. So we're going to make the head right here. Maybe back a little further. And the thing about having a background first is when you make the foreground, you have to fucking commit. Because once you paint over that, you're fucked. You're fucked. What are you going to do? Paint over the paint over that you just painted over? Quit being an idiot. You're fucked. If you fucked up what you wanted to do and the place you wanted to put it and all that, you're done. So commit. I didn't know what position I wanted this. I just fucking did it. I said, well, there we go. We're done. Shit. You know? If it just so happens it works, well then great. Thumbs up to me. But if it doesn't work, well, then I usually scream and get mad, and as people have seen before, maybe punch something or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's how that works. That's the artist's thing. Well, there we go. We got a snowman, a blue ball snowman. The snowman's got blue balls. Oh, that's a joke. Fucking stupid joke, but it's a joke. All right. You know what? We're not done with one snowman. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let us continue quite quickly to start up the next snow a people in the picture. Now, back here. Okay, we're good. Make sure you can see it over here. We're going to have, let's see here. How do I want to put this? I want to have a couple snow people back this way, too. Maybe a snow person here. Now, this is easy. I fuck this up, and I can paint white over this. See, that's easy. However, if you notice, there's a darker tone on this side that I left kind of darker, so it kind of gives it a shadowy effect overall. And then I did add a little bit of blue up there, which I will add more blue later to kind of bring it in. A little purplish, little bluish to keep that motif. But I really got it. Like I said, that's all in detail work later. Like, this is all bullshit right now, and everything's kind of bullshit right now. But how do I want to do this? This is the important part. This is the important step right here. Shit biscuits. Because one of the key things here, what my plan was, is plans is to figure out how I want these guys sitting, because these two that I had in my mind are going to play a key part in what the fuck is going on. This guy doesn't really play a key part. This guy just, hi, I'm the snowman. What's his name? The fucking Mr. Frosty Balls. What's his name? Captain Crunch. What is his name? The snowman guy. He's magical with the top hat. And he's like, oh, look at me. I'm alive. And then he melts in the sun. And they're like, didn't see that coming. How do you not see that coming? He's a fucking snowman. Anyway. But yeah, he doesn't really play a part in this. He's just kind of like, oh, hey, what up, kid? Yo, yo, yo. Look at my magical hat. But these guys are the point. So I need to make them make sense. All right, here's what we're doing. Boom, yeah. All right. I just got it. Oh, I just got it. The thing in my brain just clicked. Oh, the creativity said, dude, I got you, bro. I'm like, thanks, creativity, because this has been a logical-based painting this whole time. I'm actually going to try to use some techniques and some skill and style when I start detailing it and doing things. But no, my creative said, hey, I got you for once. Instead of me and it working battle to battle, it's like, no, check this out. I'm like, all right, thanks, creative brain. All right, so that's going to be that part of him. I might make it bigger because it's more foreground than the kid is, so I have to make it foregroundy, bigger. Your perception. It's all about that. What's close, what's not close, etc., etc. So you don't want to have like the snowman that's back here and right here. You know, well, this one wouldn't be the same fucking size. So obviously, you need to pay attention to that kind of garbage when you're doing it. Perspective, people, perspective. So we're just gonna paint this whole corner blue-ish, and we're gonna bring this down. Also, give it a definite feel of being way bigger, closer to us. Now, if snowmen were real, it's a good question. How the fuck would they move? I mean, they ain't got feet. Now I know what Frosty the Magic Dragon or whatever his name was. Jesus, was it Frosty? Just Frosty the Magic Snow. Frosty the Magic Snowman ate a bunch of pies, took a shit, got pink eye, then he fucking died. I don't remember how the song went. Anyway, he just like walked with like his butt. You don't walk with your butt. I mean, fucking, that is not how the world works, people. Anyway, this is going to be his head. So I would assume snowmen actually would crawl more along the lines of like a lower half amputee victim. Somebody who lost their legs, so they'd use their arm tree stump things probably to crawl, is my guess, right? I mean, that would make more sense. My assumption. So, I mean, if I'm wrong, my apologies to all the snowmen out there. Hashtag snowman equality. But I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. But there's that one. I don't have a lot of room now for the one up here. Damn. I want to put one in up here by the house thing, which that's not really much of a house. It's more of a shitty shack, which is also fine. I, in fact, will... Okay, you know what? Hang on. Not hang on. You don't have to hang on. You guys don't have to do shit. Where the fuck did my one napkin? Oh, my napkin. Come here, napkin. Oh my gosh. So here's what my plan is. I think I'm going to make that shack look good before I put a snowman in front of it because, again, backgrounds are always important to manhandle first and foremost. So if I make the shack look right and do what I'm going to do with that, then I can put a snowman positioned here somewhere better and not be so worried in the distance. My plan is to kind of come back over with a little bit of water on a brush and just and kind of hopefully blur it out a little bit. Again, I don't know techniques. I don't know techniques. It's no lie. I did not train in art at all. I don't know shit about it. I've never watched. I don't think I've ever honestly watched an episode of Bob Ross. I only know him because I remember PBS back when I was a kid and flipping channels. I saw some dude with a fucking afro painting happy trees and happy clouds. And then I know it from the memes and all that. But I have no idea. I did see him paint like mountains and shit sometimes, and the dude can paint like a beast. Jesus Christ. He'd just take one brush and be like, here's a mountain. And you'd be like, holy, that does look like a fucking mountain. Like, how the fuck you do that? And you'd try it, and you'd be like, no. Looks like I threw up on my painting. All right, I'm just going to tell people I threw up on a painting. That's it. It's art. Fuck you, man. But... so I have no technique or style or anything like that. I just kind of come up with ideas and I'm like, I wonder if this would work. And it doesn't. Ever. So, no snowmen today. Hey, yeah, blue balls. I made blue balls today instead of snowmen. So today I gave my painting blue balls. I mean, I am a sexy beast. I got a mane and everything. What up? I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So I might go ahead and finish this later tonight when I get back from going out with my wife here to lunch and all that crap. But until then, again, not too shabby. I'm decently satisfied. Not happy, but we'll see where this turns up. And again, it's not going to be what you think. I know it looks like what you think, but it's not what you think. And you might think you know what I'm thinking, but you don't know shit. Until later. Maybe tonight. Maybe 6-ish. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow. At some point, this will happen again. Okay, goodbye. And I got to say goodbye to you, too.